good old Lynchburg. What I mean? Back for a few more courses from Mr. Kent Noble. Let's jump in and also, guys, if you enjoy the Club 2019 content, make sure you get out there and show your love and support to the other content creators such as Jim Jam, early 1981, X-Hound, Ninja _ Prime, my fellow Australian, have a crack gaming, g'day, and of course, Mr. Bellamy. I know there's a heap of guys I left out. I'm sorry I haven't got your channels down pat yet, but it is coming. North 47, I believe. Big shout out to him. He's always on and doing a fantastic job with his content. So let's hopefully we can swing good, and we've had fairly solid rounds on all Kent's courses so far, so hopefully we can keep that up. Also, a big shout out to Mr. Bellamy. Make sure you guys check out the Mr. Bellamy PGA Tour. I'm doing it alongside him. We are both on different consoles, so we can't do it together, but we are... Well, I'm competing against him. I don't know if he's in competition or not, but
my name is John McCarthy, and
if not, he will when he watches this video.
For today's event here on the TGC Network. Today's event will be one single round of golf, so we are going to have to see who's on the game and who is not. Let's get down to that first tee.
As always, guys, I'm playing off the back tees. Everything has been left at default to play the course the way the designer, in this case Kent Nobleman, designed it to be played. And the only thing that does change are the pin sets. Gotta believe we get there with a bit of D-loft on this. That definitely didn't turn at all. But we are on,
he's
so...
gotta be happy with that. And this is for birdie.
Oh, killer green speeds.
And the putt will drop.
But we do pick up the birdie.
And after the first hole, starting...
And those of you that watch my channel regularly know I hate the really slow green speeds, so... But I do play it how the designer has designed it, so...
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin.
Well, that's a nasty swing line. That could be bunkered. No, just in the light rough. I think I may have actually preferred that in the bunker.
And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. For the birdie. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And about 155 yards out.
Okay, buddy.
Put them on table and
Going with the 9-iron. And I think he will be happy with that. Ooh, unfortunate.
So we are getting a par.
And now we're gonna take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole.
A big shout out to all my subscribers, and for anyone new watching, a big warm and wonderful welcome. I hope you stick around and enjoy the content.
This one's looking pretty good so far. And this one's looking pretty good.
Yeah, way too
He's
much.
got to be pleased with that. 14 feet away. Oh, that was very close. And for the par. And that one will drop.
And we do drop that quite nicely.
And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking.
I actually think this might be decent with a bit of loft.
Going with the 8-iron. This is heading towards the green.
Maybe a bit too much. That's alright. A rocket too, so let's see what we can do.
Oh, and I thought that
And just missed the birdie, but
and this putt
gotta
is
believe
essential
it's
for
par
par.
city, baby.
And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one.
Was hoping that it'd
Nothing
sit a
wrong with
bit
that.
quicker, but
And this for the birdie.
I should have really put a touch of loft on it.
And a nice putt.
But we do score the bird.
And today currently sitting at 3 under par. Okay, and let's see what the 7th. Looks like a 7-iron.
Gotta believe
that approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point.
Nasty little putt.
Oh. And about 5 feet to go here. Oh my lands, that was
Oh,
very
so
close.
we're picking up a bogey.
And this for the bogey.
That's a nasty little pin, that one.
And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good.
That shall be lovely. And I've got to believe that's a flopping to the green. And that it shall be.
And about 7 feet to go here. Ooh, and it just misses. And this for the par.
Alright. So we've got to have a
And 2 under for the day after that one.
fairly impressive back
Okay,
nine to
and
sort
the
of keep
10th
my 7
hole.
under average alive on Kent's courses. Gotta believe this is better play.
It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. From here, about 225 to the pin.
225. Ah, crap. That's alright. First
Not a
cut,
good
I can
approach shot
live
there.
with that.
And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this hole.
And we
with a
find the
solid
cup
putt.
quite nicely there for the
And,
bird.
no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And moving on to the 11th hole.
What are my options here? Not a heck of a lot.
And he's taking this through some brush here. Nice shot. I think you'll like that.
What's our distance? 90 yards? Got a bit of a nasty bounce, but we're on.
And that approach is on the green. And lengthy putt in the near future.
That's fine.
This putt's about a 2-footer.
Pick up the par and move on, baby.
And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, moving on to the 12th. And this is a 4-iron.
That might be too much. That needs to come back a bit.
And now he's going to be digging that putter up. And this putt is for birdie. And a decent
And that's another
putt.
nice little birdie, birdie, birdie.
And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And about 100 yards to the pin from here.
About 100 yards.
This one's looking pretty good.
Oh, way long.
All right,
was
he's on
expecting
the
that to
green.
drop a
This
bit
one's about
short, but-
11 feet from the cup. Just missing here. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll take that every day.
And he will like that. Going with the 8-iron here. And he's in the short stuff now. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that one goes
And that's
in
a nice
for the
little bird.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And moving on to the 15th here.
Ooh. I really don't know if that gets this there or not. That's fine. You okay, Bubby?
And this for the birdie.
And that's
nice
the bird.
And after that hole, he's still in first place. And teeing off on this par 3. Here's a 9-iron.
Oh, nasty swing line, but we should be out. Ooh, just okay-ish.
And pretty sure he's going to like that from 19 feet.
Just looking to put this close to pick up the par.
And folks, this is looking too good.
But we will take a
Very
birdie too.
Nicely done. Long putt right into the cup. And sitting at 7 under for the day after that one. And it sounded powerful off the club face. This is going for days.
Gotta believe that's a flop up to the green. Oh, long. Ooh, that vast cost me. That's alright.
And this for the birdie. And this putt's right
And a
around
nice
2
little tappy
feet.
tap tap for the par par par.
And I'm thinking one of the stories today is just the amount of birdies on his scorecard. Just look at that. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
That shall be quite lovely. They might have a nasty little slope. Actually, not that bad.
Going with the 9-iron here. Well, you'll probably like that. And this next putt is for a final round score of 62. And ladies and gentlemen, he has won this one. The event is in the books, and his name is on the top of the leaderboard.
And
With
I
that,
do
we will end our broadcast here, but not before saying very heartfelt thanks to you for joining us. We'll see you next
managed
time.
to keep my 7 under average, so well, so far. But heck, if I have a bad round on one of his courses, that could be goodbye to my 7 under average on his courses. Okay, bud. Yeah, okay, bud.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network. This is a single round affair, folks, and so everything depends on today's performance. Let's get down to that first tee, see how this one unfolds.
Very strong winds at 14k on that one.
I think you'll like that.
Sorry,
From
14
about
miles.
$150. This is going towards the green here. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one will drop.
And we
for
do
birdie.
open with a nice little birdie, birdie, birdie.
And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan.
Super strong winds again. Doesn't get me there though.
Hey, Dad, I want to go eat fish in.
Yeah, in a minute, okay.
No, no.
I think that's the 4 iron.
Distance was okay, just not the
And he'll be
line.
happy with that. And this putt is for birdie.
Actually, I reckon that's a fairly straight putt.
Oh,
Oh, did that cost me?
Hey, I found my Batman card.
Yeah, okay, bud.
this one's about 20 feet away.
Maya, I found my Batman card.
Oh,
And we
that
are
was
picking up a
close.
bogey.
Yeah,
And this putt is for bogey.
yeah. I found my Batman
And now let's take
card
a look
right now.
at that leaderboard. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And now let's move to the 3rd hole.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Daddy, I found my card in the room.
Oh, that's in the rough. Oh no, we get a very lucky kick. Which those of you who watch me regularly will know that's almost unheard of for me to get lucky kicks. Gotta believe
I think
that's
he's going to like
a
that.
bird.
This putt's for
Hopefully.
birdie. And that putt will drop. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
That's fine.
From 130 yards.
Ooh, 130, 3 up. Gotta believe this is the club.
And going with the 9-iron.
Oh, look how far that's gone. Did not play for that much. That checked up.
I think he'll be happy
well
with that.
short anyway.
35 feet to the cup. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. And for the par. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Let's see what we can do here.
Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 105 yards to the pin.
Ooh.
And I think he's going to like that. 31 feet to
Definitely
the cup.
thought that wind would have given it a bit more, but... That's fine, we'll take the par. Boring old
5
par.
feet to go here.
Alright, we're taking a
It
bogey.
just doesn't drop. And this for the bogey. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. And now the 6th hole. Well, so far so good for this one.
We really do need a couple of back-to-back birdies to
And about 125 yards to the pin.
start getting our move on.
Going with the 9-iron.
And again, that's...
And the shot's looking pretty good. And he's on the green.
What do you
And
want,
this one's
bud?
for birdie.
This don't bury me.
You don't need it.
Yes. I do need it.
Right, here, give it here.
Putt.
Do you want some or not?
And they will stay in second place after that hole.
Right, you do one. Here you go. Bear with me a moment, guys. My son's just trying to be Mr. Independent. Hang on, let Daddy take it out, bud. Right, happy? You get one more. No, one more.
No.
One more or none?
Not three.
No, you don't get three.
I do want three.
Bud, stop trying to show
Teeing
off.
on the par 5.
Right, just do it quickly.
Okay, I want three of them.
Just take it. Daddy will give you more later.
Come on. Nice me. Give it to back to me. I want it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you after.
No, right now.
No, after or nothing.
No, what, please?
No, you only get 2.
I think you'll like that. From 200 yards away.
Well, have that one, then Daddy will give you another one. Right, if I was you, I'd be picking that up because you're going to get a smack.
And here's a 3 iron. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. And the putt drops for Eagle. And that hole puts him into first place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. Looks like a 7 iron.
Oh, I didn't lost it. I knew that was going to bite me in the butt.
And I think he will like that. And 18 feet to go here. And for the par. And no change in the standings after that hole. And on to the 9th hole.
Yep, no chocolate egg for you tonight, buddy. Mummy's not bringing you home any because you're naughty.
I think we'll find some fairway here.
Go take your medicine, go pick it up and go take it.
But only 3 of them.
No, you only have
and
2,
from
you know
200
that.
yards away.
Take.
I don't like it.
Well, no more, okay?
Just leave it out there.
Do you want it put back? Right, Daddy's putting it back. Right, hurry up.
But I don't like it.
Just take it, buddy.
Please.
Oh, that's going to be a bit long, but should be okay-ish.
Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. Ooh, and just inches away. And this putt's for birdie.
Quickly.
And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And now setting up
Yeah,
the
just
par
go
4
sit down, watch
tee
your
off.
tunes, please.
And about 175 yards to the pin. And going with the 7 iron on this one. All right, and he's on. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one goes for birdie. And currently sitting at 5 under for the
Yeah,
day.
alright, Daddy will get you some in a minute, okay?
Setting up on the par 3.
Yeah, in a minute, bub.
No, right now. Right now.
No, matey, you don't get stuff by demanding.
Right now.
Right, you get nothing now.
And with that, he's on the green. And this putt's for birdie.
Right now. I want popcorn. Right now.
Well, you get nothing for being so rude.
I want popcorn.
Right,
About
nothing and
6
no
feet to go.
chocolate egg.
I want popcorn. I want popcorn.
No, buddy.
I want popcorn. I want
Oh,
popcorn.
that's bad luck there.
I want popcorn.
And this putt is for bogey.
Don't ask me. Don't. Please.
Get in bed now.
No way popcorn.
No, you're too naughty.
I want popcorn. I want popcorn.
And as we check his standings, he's still in first after that.
You wait, okay?
I know.
You wait.
I know.
You wait.
No, right now.
When you can be good, Daddy will get you some.
No, right now.
No, when you can be good.
And teeing off on this par 4.
Is that being a good boy?
No, right now. I want some right now.
Yeah, when you can show Daddy you can be a good boy, Daddy will get you some.
But I want them right now.
That's not being a good boy.
I want some right now.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one.
Mate,
From,
you're going to get a
140
smack bum in
yards
a
out.
minute. But I'd stop testing your boundaries.
Here's a 9-iron. This one's looking good. Okay, and he's on the green now. And this one's about 8 feet.
Yep, you get nothing now.
And that one will go for birdie. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And now, the 13th hole. Well, pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 140 yards to go.
You're not getting any popcorn, bud.
I want popcorn.
No, you're being too naughty.
Looking good.
I want popcorn. I want popcorn.
Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here.
I want popcorn.
No.
And after that one, they're 6 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th tee.
I want popcorn.
It appears to be heading for the fairway here.
I want popcorn.
Mate, the only thing you're going to get is a smack.
Popcorn. I want the popcorn.
Yep. This is why nobody wants to look after you, buddy. This is why I only want to look after your sisters.
Why?
Because you're naughty.
Why do they
And I think he'll like that. And this putt's for birdie.
I don't think this is my business.
Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th. And just absolutely pounded this drive.
Bear with me, guys. I'll be back in a minute. bloke holding on to his dogs while they're putting. Lovely.
Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And just look at the amount of birdies that he has been able to pull off today. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And here's the 6-iron. And with that, he's on the green. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, inches away. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. And in the rough for this next shot. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. Still in the long grass after that one. "26 feet from the cup." And this putt is for par. So close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And moving on to the 18th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. and about $1.25 away. And this event is over, and he will take it for himself, winding up number 1 out of all the rest of the field. Very good job. Well done to him. And that's going to do it for our broadcast here today. Thank you very much from me and the team here at the TGC Network. See you next time. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf. And with that, I declare this event has begun. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And starting the round with a birdie. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. Okay, and from 125 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. All right, and he's on. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, almost. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt drops for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the third hole tee off. And fantastic distance on this drive. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. That was very close. 5 feet to go here. For the birdie. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole.
Alright, sorry about that guys, in between organising the kids and getting a phone call. We are back though.
Going with the 9 iron here.
That should... Ooh, that might not be enough. Oh, that'll be fine.
And this is for birdie. And a nice putt. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in
And
store
we're having
for
a
us.
fairly solid round so far. Hopefully we can keep it up.
And I think he's gonna like that. From 250 yards out.
We definitely don't get there. Just looking to come up just a bit short of the green here. Oh no, we do roll on. Hopefully that'll kick back enough.
Fantastic. And
Nope,
hitting
we're
this
gonna
par
be left
5
with a
and 2
mammoth
is going to
putt.
open up some real interesting possibilities. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt will drop for birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Wow, look at this drive, folks. Serious power.
That should run quite nicely. I say that leaves us a nice little pitch. Ah, 10 foot.
Going with the 8 iron. This one's heading for the green. All right, and he's on the green now. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. And this for the par. Nice little putt. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And going with the 6 iron. This one's looking good, folks.
That's looking long. Hoping that might have
And
come
about
back a
17
touch.
feet to the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. Gonna stick to first place after that one. And next up is a par 4, folks. This will go far.
And that shall be fine.
Okay, and about 145 yards left. And going with the 9 iron.
That
And
isn't
he's
too
on the green.
bad.
And this putt is for birdie. And just missing.
But we will pick up the par.
All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And no change ranking-wise after that hole.
Right, then lay under it, buddy.
Okay, and on to the 9th. And some serious power involved in a drive like this.
And hopefully we might be able to get away with a full shot. Oh, we're not going to be able to. Well, that makes things a little bit more complicated.
Oh, for the birdie. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard.
But
No
we do
change
pick
in
up
the
a nice
ranking.
little birdie,
And
birdie,
let's see what
birdie.
the 10th has in store. And a promising looking shot here.
Oh, I've got to believe that tree's in my way. That's put there for a reason. Okay, buddy.
It looks like a 7 iron. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one's right in the cup. And after that one, he's still in first place. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway.
Could be great. No. We just trickle off there. A little bit of the shiz trigger. Just want that sit up for an easy par.
And this to save the par. Oh, and you can't be missing putts like that. And this one's for the bogey.
And I choked on it.
Now let's take a look.
There's
at
always
the
one or two a
leaderboard.
day when I'll choke on the easiest
And after that
of
one,
putts.
5 under for the day. And moving along, now on the 12th hole. And this shot's looking promising. From 225 yards.
Don't believe we get there, but
That looks like the hybrid.
it's alright.
Well, it's not on the top.
We're not in the
best
bunker,
approach shots
so
today.
we're good. 76.
And this for the birdie. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And he's still in first place after that hole. And time for the 13th here. Oh my goodness, that was close. And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And he is on. And about 12 feet from the cup. For the bird. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens.
That's fine.
And I think he will like that. From 20 feet out.
Just hoping to get this close. Close enough.
This one's about 3 feet away. And the par putt will drop. And just checking his scorecard, and several birdies he's made today.
Monstrous par 5. It's going to take 3 of my best to get there.
And just a powerful drive here.
And we might be close enough for a
And I
floppy
think
flop
he will
flop.
be pleased with that. 14 feet. And that'll drop for birdie. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole.
Be somewhere.
This one's looking pretty good so far.
Gotta believe that kicks to the right. No. That's alright. We're fine. Oh. Not bad line, but Jesus Christ.
And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
No, that's a creek. I'm gonna come back to this. Just get it down there
looking like it's
nicely.
heading
That
into
shall
the
be
fairway.
fine. Plenty of fairway to play with.
From about 145 yards out. Going with the 9-iron.
That should run nicely.
And with that, he is on the dance floor. And this next putt for a 62 on their final round. And that one will drop for birdie. And ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. He's wound up on the top of the leaderboard. This event is over and he is pleased, no doubt about that. And that's gonna do it for us here, folks. We are concluding our broadcast, but not before thanking you for tuning in, and hope to see you here next time.
And let's have a look at the statistics. Oh, we have lost their that's alright, let's get back to it. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last of Kent Nobleman's new courses, so who knows what we've got next, guys. But let's start swinging and have some fun. Nothing's in there, buddy. No, just leave them there. We put them in the bin after, okay? Yeah, okay, put them like that.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC Network. This is the final round of the final event of the season. Can't wait to see what happens here, folks. Let's go down there now and pick up on the action. And he's probably going to like that. And about 185 yards to the pin.
What, bud?
Going with the 6-iron.
You don't need that, buddy.
Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And starting today's round off at 2 under par already.
And always a good
And
thing to
now
start
the
off with an
second
eagle.
hole tee off. And nothing wrong with that shot. This puts about 3 feet away. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. Now let's see what this third hole has in store.
Ooh.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Maybe a bit too much, but should be decent.
And
I
this
thought
one
I
is
should have
on the
lost
green.
that a couple of
with a lengthy
touches.
putt ahead. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. Oh, this one's looking pretty good. From 130 yards out.
130.
Now he's on the green, time for putting. And this one's for birdie. And that one will drop. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today.
What have we got here? Oh, this is going to be a long par 5. Actually, might not be too bad.
And that was quite a display of power there. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin.
This could be good.
And I think he will be happy with that. Oh, almost dropping that long one. And tapping in for the bird.
But can you leave stuff alone, please?
And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the 6th here. Okay, and he's on the green now. And this for the birdie. And a good putt. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. This one's about 10 feet away. For the birdie. And no change in his standings after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. Nothing wrong with that.
Alright, let's see what we got here. 95, 7 up, 12. Touch of off, we should be good. Oh, we're going to be way short. That held me up.
And he's got to be
way
happy
more
with
than
that.
I had anticipated.
And this for the birdie. And this for the par. And a decent little putt there. And after that one, 7 under par for the day. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And about 145 yards to the pin. And here's an 8 iron.
And looks like we've
He's
fallen
got to
in
be
our
pleased
hole.
with that. And about 19 feet to go here. This putt's about a 2-footer. And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And on to the 10th hole here. Well, so far so good for this one. Yeah, about 130 yards to go here. Going with a pitching wedge here. And that one goes for birdie. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And now the 11th hole. I think we'll find some fairway here.
That shall be just lovely. And I'm hoping a full shot in.
And about $110 to the pin from here.
But then touch a dig off.
And that shot will be
Wow, that
on the
held it up
green with
a lot more than I thought.
fairly lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, just missing here. And for the par. And after that one, sitting at 8 under par for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. This putt's for birdie. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And now teeing off on the par 5.
Par 5.
And about 200 yards to the pin.
200. Bear with me, guys. There you go. Turn it.
And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And that putt will go for eagle. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
Hell was worth, babe.
From here, 110 yards to the pin.
I'm just to the corner. Yeah. Well, you just got to take off, because once you're out of the way, he comes back.
And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Not enough club on that one, I think.
What?
And about 5 feet to go.
Nothing, because all he wanted was popcorn.
And that putt drops on in for par. 11 under is the score after that hole. And moving on to the 15th hole.
I'm having a liquid meal at the moment. Oh, because it had to go back outside, didn't it? To check the letter.
Looks like the hybrid is on display here. This could be good. It's heading for the green here.
No, he took it.
This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say.
You'll learn one day.
And that putt will drop for birdie.
Yeah, as you'll learn too.
And as
if
we
you want
check the
stuff to eat,
standings,
don't
he's
put it
still
where you can
in
see it.
first after that one. And setting up on the 16th tee.
Well, how many times have you wanted something and he's got into it? And I've told you how many times.
I've now moved it into a different fucking cupboard.
You know he still knows where it is, right?
Oh, I'll look it in my fucking bedroom.
Well, you'll probably like that. And about 210 to the pin from here.
Why did you take Daddy's bunny if you weren't gonna eat it?
Going with the 4-iron here. Look out, it's gonna get sandy.
That was Daddy's, you've had yours.
Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. And that's a little bit out of character. He's been pretty good with the green hitting today.
Yeah, well that's Daddy's.
And this putt's for birdie.
I'm not gonna eat it, don't.
Ooh, and that's just some bad luck, I think. Can't be missing putts like that. And tapping in for the par.
That's the second one I've had to buy.
And just look at the amount of birdies on that scorecard. And number 17.
Isn't it bedtime for you?
Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here. And that will not be on the green. Not enough club on that one. And with a tap, they'll get a par. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And going with the 7-iron on this one. All right, and now he's on. And if this next putt drops, that's for a 59 on the scorecard in their final round. Ooh, that was very close. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And ladies and gentlemen, he will be the winner here today. The event has come to an end, and wow, he's got to just be so proud of himself. We're glad to see it. And that's going to do it for the broadcast here today, folks. From myself and all the hardworking people here at the TGC Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.